Yes, so we are concluding matrices, Unit 4, Exercise 6. And here you have some questions. Number 2 and number 3 is a continuation from assignment 6. We're in assignment 7 now. The first question asking, given the matrices, write down the size of each matrix. So it appears that this looks like revision based on what we have covered so far. Okay, so what we need to do is to formulate an example thereof. So we're going to formulate an example like what we have here with regards to matrices. Given the matrices, write down the size of each matrix and find the following products where possible.
Um, so,
Yes.
yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I doing do assignment 6 today.
Say that
I
again.
couldn't do. I plan to do assignment 6 today because, well,
You plan to do you what?
assignment 6.
Yes.
I going to do it today.
Or you going to
When
do
I
it
could,
today? Okay.
yeah, I couldn't do it yesterday. I had drawings, but
Okay.
um, in doing it, I just asking you for when they tell you to find X, and it just randomly speaking, you must rewrite the matrix again or just put X and find X.
Right. So because
Like,
based on exercise 6 and we can see that it's not so difficult, can we please use the moment just to do a little revision? Please let's allow that to happen. So just a little revision. So I need you to speak specifically. So we are doing a brief revision for those who are just joining. We are doing a brief revision of assignment 6.
I,
Yeah, so which part in assignment 6 you would like to review? What you are saying?
well, I was just asking, like, we're through in assignment 6,
Yes, yeah, that's assignment
very,
6.
the very first part. If we should rewrite the matrices, like as it's written there, rewrite it and then find X and M, or just on our paper, personal paper, just find X,
Okay, so
basically.
let's look at exercise 3. We're talking about this question. There's an example. Let's look at it. Also, exercise 3, find the value of m. Okay, so let's just briefly do a review right there. So it's a find the value of m, for example, and what you are proposing, what you suggesting.
So I was basically saying, as you've seen how we have the matrix information there, where it
Yes,
have 2m and 5m minus and the other one.
yeah.
I was saying and it have the equals, yeah. But I was saying, if when finding what they're asking you for, let's say tell me find M as shown. If it's to write all that, the 2M, the matrix information that's in front there,
No, you don't
or
have to
just
write the matrix information. You don't have to write the matrix information. Um,
oh
I'm just looking for an exercise there, just an example, but this now is a continuation of multiplication of matrices. So I need to go back to part A. Explanation done, part A, the first part of this. Yeah, let's go to part A. Where's part A? So if you look at this explanation that you have there, find the value of m and how it was explained and how it was done, demonstrated. There's an example, find the value of m, and here's the solution. So what do you think happened there?
oh okay. They just start off with where M was located from the matrix.
Right, so you don't have to write the whole matrix. The first thing you've got to do when you're solving a question like that, what you've got to do, what's the first thing? What do you think is the first thing? If you have to put some words to that step, what would you put there?
With
What was done there? What happened there? So
for
for
M
those,
was
yes,
for M was taken and
what was created here?
so oh a cancellation.
All right. So you are told to solve for m, and when you are told to solve, if to solve for any unknown, you need an equation. Okay. So please bear that in mind. So to solve for any unknown, you need an equation. Most times the equation are given to you. However, you may need to form the equation then solve. Okay. So here, this is an example where you have to form the equation. So you have to use the information there and form the equation, because when you are told to find the value, when you are told to solve, you have to form an equation. Find the value is the same as saying solve. So you need to form an equation. Here you need to form an equation because you need an equation to solve. So the first step is to solve an is to form an equation. Agreed? That's the first step.
Yes.
So what do you think was done after?
Um well after
Just to recap, what was the first step again? What is the first step to what's the first step?
um you form the equation, sir?
Yes, you have to form the equation. So you have to use the information that is there and form the equation. And then here now from number step 2, all of this is to rearrange the equation because you're trying to solve for m. So you rearrange the equation to make m the subject of the formula. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
here you are solving for m by rearranging and so forth, cancelling out. And then here now your third, that's why we normally say this is most likely a 3-mark question. You arrive at your solution. Okay, so that's how you go about solving a question like that. So you don't have to rewrite the whole matrix information that is there.
All right, thanks.
Welcome, welcome. So just basically that's how you that's how you solve an equation like that. So that's basically what you do for assignment 6 for that section there. That's your working. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, welcome. Any other questions?